Hello and welcome to the Bosch educational material. This video will help you to understand impact measurement and its relevance for the success of the business opportunity. What is impact measurement? Climate change, financial crisis, migration, aging. The world is facing enormous challenge, and we can wonder how research and entrepreneurial projects can help. This is why the financial aspects such as the costs and incomes of a project are not enough, and we also increasingly want to evaluate its impact. It's not only about monitoring your activities and direct results, but also the widest possible evaluation of direct and indirect effects, macro changes, unexpected effects, or short or long-term effects. Why is impact measurement important? The measurement of the impact can be imposed by the source of funding, like public authorities, investor, or philanthropist, or be based on a voluntary approach of the project leader, like in the case of social entrepreneurship or corporate social responsibility. Depending on the social values of the project, this impact measurement can be a real strength to communicate, and it can even represent the main part of your unique value proposition. And last but not least, it's a very rewarding exercise for your team. You can have a real impact. How to measure the impact? Unfortunately, there is no standard tool to measure the impact. The impact measurement is necessarily specific to your own business opportunity. The indicators can be both quantitative and qualitative. Ideally, the definition of indicators should be the result of a co-construction between all the stakeholders: public authorities, partners, beneficiaries, investors, actors in the field, and so on. So, impact measurement can be a complex process. Some tools are being developed. All have their advantage and disadvantage. That's why it may even be useful to mix them. For example, one method is social return on investment. SROI consists in identifying the social impacts generated by the project and giving them all a monetary value. This value is afterward compared to the means mobilized to generate them, subsidies, funds, and so on. If the ratio between the sum of the impacts and the sum of the means is greater than 1, the project can be considered as profitable. You don't know where to start? Have a look at the 17 Sustainable Development Goals in the frame of the 2030 Agenda for Sustainable Development. They were adopted by world leaders in September 2015 during a United Nations summit. The Sustainable Development Goals address the global challenge we face, from no poverty to partnership for goals. Choose one or more. If you want to know more about impact measurement, explore educational resources provided on the Bosch platform. And you can always contact knowledge transfer professionals at your institution to discuss about your business opportunity.